Oh, I'm so sorry. I know y'all wonder where the fuck I was at. So we had a food basket on the corner of 87th and King Drive, and it was black owned for all my life, for most of my life, most of my younger life. So crazy because we used to go in there and steal from them. But I was a shorty though. You know what I mean? I used to go in there with my book bag, go in there and steal me whatever I wanted, whatever I felt comfortable with stealing.
We did as kids, man.
Of course. I mean, and then all of a sudden, one day my mom comes to me and she's like, oh my God, they're selling the food basket. And I'm like, what? What you mean they selling food basket? At that time I didn't really understand. I knew that black owned business was important, but I didn't know how important it was until I got a little bit older, and I saw that after he sold, another black business sold, another black business sold, another. So now in my neighborhood, there's only like, but there's East Indian, West Indian, Pakistani, Afghanistani, Israel, Iran. That's all that's in my neighborhood now. And I ain't tripping. I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with everybody, but we gave up that to allow an element into our communities that doesn't give a fuck about us. In all actuality, all they give a fuck about is making money. They don't give a fuck about having their stores open till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and what that does to our community. You have a store that sells, cigarettes, tobacco products, and maybe even alcohol, and it's open till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. You leaving a middle-class neighborhood susceptible to crime. You leaving us susceptible to increased gang violence, increased loitering, solicitation. Because you open till 4 or 5 o'clock in the fucking morning, and you don't give a fuck. Nope. These ain't your people. Nope. These not your kids that get up and go to Cole Park down the street to go to camp or to take karate lessons. You don't give a fuck. Because when you get in your car, you leave and you go to a whole different neighborhood where you wouldn't even allow that type of shit to go down in your shit. You know what I'm saying? But because we don't even have rules set up in our communities where it's like you have to make contact with each and every one of us before you come into this neighborhood to buy any fucking thing. We don't even have that type of shit set up. You want to know why? Because we don't even really believe in block club committees. And that's where it starts. Is having a block club committee where you have an actual president, secretary. You take minutes. You do dues. You pay these dues. Like, those are the things that you have to have in order to control the community. That's where you start.
So I mean, like, who do that though? That's like
somebody on the block says, "Listen, we about to pull a block club together." Yeah. And then they go up and down and say, "Who wants to be a part of it?" And eventually, maybe that person is the president. And where I get this from is because my mom has been the block club president of my block since I can remember. But because of her, our streets stay clear of potholes. If there are bad trees that need to be taken up, she's the person they call, and she gets the people out there immediately. When we had people speeding down our blocks because we were missing a stop sign at a crucial point, you call the block club president. You fucking right. But it took the community to put that in place. You know what I mean? And so that's what Nipsey Hussle was talking about. That's what he wanted y'all to do. We got to come together. We can't just be a prank. Can't just be get your baby. No. I got him. Come pick this little badass motherfucker up.
I'm just somebody in the neighborhood who see your child. I know your child from seeing him. So why not?
So why not pull his fucking coattail if he's doing something wrong? Snatch his ass up by the collar. Old school shit. Y'all don't even believe in that shit no more. Y'all don't believe in traditional shit no more. Y'all don't even want traditional relationships anymore. Y'all don't want traditional men or women. Y'all looking for, I don't know what the fuck y'all looking for nowadays. The shit's so crazy. Somebody help me. Somebody tell me what you niggas want from me.
I ain't trying to save him.
I ain't trying to save him either, but I will give a nigga a helping hand.
I might.
But just like the same, I want the same in return.
Exactly. And I don't see that too much either.
No. A nigga will help a needy bitch before they help a bitch that's already got it.
Well, help a bitch who already got her own shit because you want her.
Yeah.
But you want to help a bitch that doesn't help you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's like what I saw on Instagram today where a nigga said, you niggas get money to go back to take care of the bitch who didn't want you when your ass was broke.
Who left your ass already.
You wouldn't fuck with the old average bear. You know, because she too average for a motherfucker. You want a bitch that's glitz and glamour. But that glitz and glamour bitch didn't want you till you had your bag right. See, the average bitch wanted you whether you had your bag right or not. She was ragging. But you wanted the glitz and glamour hoe. White Chocolate just walked in the motherfucking building.
Yo, I'm so sorry.
We need that little...
you know I needed the Red Bull too, so that's what all that was.
Well, we was just in here paying homage to Nipsey Hussle real quick.
Yeah, that's sad.
Talking about him. Really like, what's your thoughts about it?
It's crazy. I mean, I guess it comes to all these people that want to do movements, that their voices, reach out to the world. It seems that they don't let them accomplish. Like it's not fair. Like Martin Luther King, like Left Eye, Tupac,
Malcolm X.
I don't know. I don't want to say Left Eye because she just got in an accident. Right?
No.
Yeah, but
she was
it conspiracies.
She was there and she met with Dr. Sebi.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She that was her reason for going.
Yeah.
Was to link up with him.
Day, 40 days, 40 nights type shit.
Yeah.
She was in her last day.
I believe that she was bringing something back.
Probably.
Whether it was information, whether it was something on that plane, like she was carrying something back, it couldn't make it here.
Yeah, I mean, it's scary. It makes you know if should we change the world or should we stay quiet? Because if we change it, if we don't talk, will we die? It's more
strength in numbers.
I was about to say, if there was more of us at one time, they can't kill us all. Oh my God! You right on that, but then also it's not even just the black. There's the white people with the conspiracy that they brought out the movie talking about the government. Yeah. The man's movie. Movies like that. Yeah, no, the man's movie got to the theaters. Yeah. And a month later, he got killed. He got assassinated. He was talking deeply about the government, about the Illuminatis and all that. And he was a white man.
Yeah.
So it's just the exposure or who you tell, hey, I'm going to say this. Because I feel like if you keep quiet, because that's our problem. We tell everybody what we're going to do. Or I feel even if you're my best friend, you're like, hey, I feel like I'm going to do this. I'm going to say this and I'm going to go ahead and speak on this. It's to the point that it's scary that you got to keep that shit to yourself. So before I tell somebody, I need to write that shit down so I could do like whatever, a movie, a YouTube, a DVD.
Have it come out whatever, some kind of way.
Before I even tell anybody. So when it come out, oh, bitch, why you didn't tell me? Bitch?
Yeah.
Now I'm dead. You feel me? But it's out there. You feel me?
You had that shit planned the whole time. You knew what you were doing.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, rest up, Nip. I definitely was feeling you for Lauren and Lauren for you. Like, that was some soulmate shit. Like, when you know, you know. When you know. Don't play around with it. When you know you in love, just be in love. Stop fighting that shit.
You're right. I mean, people just, I guess they're scared. And maybe some people,
of course.
Some people maybe, how can you say, it's the surrounding or the past of somebody. They're scared to be the fool, because you even know that you're in love. Sometimes people, you hide it and you're still in love, but you're just scared to. Am I gonna be a fool? Am I gonna be a dumbass?
Yeah. I mean, you're not supposed to turn out to be the fool. That's not what love really is. Love is kind. Love is gentle. Love is sweet. Love is patient. When people say love hurts, no, it does not. I mean, that's the type of love that you've been conditioned to agree with. That's not for real. Love does not hurt. Whoever made up that whole term can go to hell. Because that's some bullshit. Love does not hurt. Because when I'm loving on my baby, it's unconditional. There's no amount. Ain't nothing he could do that's going to make me say, I'm throwing you away. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Don't never talk to me ever again. Like that's my unconditional.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's what love is supposed to be. So when you talk about relationships and men and women, there are some, when we talk about traditions, like being traditional with the shit, there are some people out there that are still traditional. I'm traditional. I definitely enjoy being traditional.
I would love to be traditional because I want that loyal, that bond is me and you. No, the problem is nowadays, it's there's going to be the unfaithful. There's going to be the disagreement. There's going to be the fights in the relationship. But I want that person that's going to fight with me and say, baby, I fucked up. Let's get this. I'm not perfect. Let's do this together. Let me talk to me. Mm-hmm. Because no, I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. I might say, okay, I don't smoke weed no more. I might smoke a joint behind your back. I don't want to do that. You feel me? Right. Hey, I'm stressed. Can I smoke a joint? Something I used to do when I was young. Or, babe, can we just go to the strip club? little shit that people change in relationships to make that relationship work.
You better talk
you
about
know?
it. Mm-hmm.
So why don't we come back and say, okay, look, babe, you met me here. I know it's been 4 or 5 years, but let's go buy a bottle. Let's stress this out. You know, or can I just get fucked up and be childish for one fucking day and without you getting mad?
Judgmental.
That's what I need. And then my thing is, we're not perfect as far as a relationship. Okay, a man might get caught cheating. Okay, babe, if I caught you cheating, don't get mad at me.
Right.
Because I caught you, bitch. Talk to me and say, you know, I was temptation.
Yes.
You know,
communication.
Shit hasn't been right at the house. You haven't been sucking my balls, licking my dick, kissing
whatever.
my dick.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, you haven't been doing it because us women at home, when we're tired with kids, cleaning, cooking, washing, working, we tend to forget. It's not that we want to forget, but we have all these
not
obligations.
Intentionally.
You know? And we have all these obligations, and it's like, if we're taking care of kids, we're taking care of a household, we're washing your drawers, we're fucking cooking for you, and we have a 9 to 5, or we have a grind and a hustle, like, babe, understand that. It's not for you to go cheat, but I understand you need that affection. You miss the caressing of me making love with your dick instead of just having a quickie.
Tap me on my shoulder. Like, when did you forget that I was able to be talked to? Because at one point in time, you talked to me. You know? I mean, because I haven't always been this type of person. I don't think you fell in love with that, right? So when did you decide that I wasn't the person that you could communicate with? Because that's what ends up happening. Like, a nigga end up looking at you and being like, damn, I can't even talk to her no more. Like, look at her. She, you know what I'm saying? She give a fuck about the baby more than me. Like, when did that happen for your ass where you decided that, okay, I'm not telling her nothing no more? Because we used to talk.
Right. You know, and the thing about it, like I said, don't beat me mad. Like, say, damn, babe, I fucked up. You know what? In anything, relationship, friendship, anybody, this is me. I don't give a fuck if you crossed me and I bring it up to you. Don't try to deny or argue with me. Just tell me, you know, chocolate, I fucked up, man.
Yeah.
You know what? And I'm gonna tell you like this: I respect you more for being honest, but I'm not gonna fuck with you the same way. But I'm cool. Hey, how you doing? What's up? You know, we'll have, you know, hey, how the kids, shit like that. But I'm not gonna fuck with you the same way. But I'd rather you tell me the truth and then turn your back on me and say, fuck that bitch, I didn't do this, and then do multiple lies on me.
Yeah.
Like, why you lying about it, bitch? Just say you got fucked up in the situation. I fucked up. I lied. I got caught.
But don't go out there bad talking me.
Be honest. Yeah, be honest. Be honest about the bullshit. And that's why I feel like a relationship should be awesome. Like, right nowadays, niggas don't fight for the relationship. They don't fight for that honesty. So women, we tend to go ahead and be disloyal. Like, fuck a nigga. We have that attitude. But we're the ones that fall in love before a man. We're the ones that we go stronger before and we'll work that shit out before a man. You understand?
We're very emotional.
So at the end of the day, it's like, where's the fight? Why would you want this side bitch feel better than me? And I'm your main bitch. I'm the one that we argue every day and we break these bills down together. Why the fuck you don't talk to me? This bitch ain't gonna do shit for you. When you go to jail, where the fuck she gonna be at?
Because somewhere along the way, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I just told you what happened. You became a person that he couldn't communicate with no more. So something has happened. Yeah, something has. That's all it is. I'm telling you.
Relationship. Like, right now, anybody I deal with,
It's a breakdown of communication.
I don't want to have a relationship. Once I feel that I can't be myself, that I can't talk to you and say, okay, I'm finna go hang with my homegirls, or I can't go ahead and grab my homegirl's ass in the club and shit like that. If I can't be myself, I can't be with you.
Absolutely. So I don't think you should ever.
Say one of y'all niggas had a problem with, like, y'all going out with y'all girls. Would you?
We can't be together.
Let me ask you this: did you meet me like that? Did you meet me when I was out with my homegirls? Or did you meet me and I had, hold on. Or did you meet me and I had started separating myself from the club a little bit, so I really wasn't going out as much? Is that how you, it depends on how you met me. If you met me at a time where, like how I am right now, like I'm pulled back. Like I'm like the skin on the uncircumcised dick. I'm pulled back. You feel me? My head is revealed. I'm a homebody. I don't want no outside bitch. I like a homebody. I want to cook. I want to clean. I want to do all that shit. So if I go out now, it's because I want to go out. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe it's a party. Maybe I want to go support somebody who I fuck with. It ain't because I got to be out. You feel me? It used to be because I got to be out. So if he met me when I had to be out because I'm promoter Bugatti Black and I'm always out Monday through Sunday, nigga, you gotta shut the fuck up and ride this way. Because I'm out here getting money and making connections.
What I mean, Bugatti, is I understand you tend to break out that circle, and this is what how you met you. But at the same time, you have a past of people, and you know how to go out. So
to be social.
So say for instance, okay, I'm chilling, I'm a homebody, I clean, I cook, I have a 9 to 5, I take care of my kids, and one day apparently say, hey, my homegirl's at such and such club, or my homeboy's such and such club,
and he shut it down.
He should be able to go out.
It should be okay. Because
it's either you gonna come with me, or
let me
have fun, baby.
You know, that's how it should be. Because at the same time, I'm not gonna let you shut. Maybe you don't play basketball no more, but one day the boys decide to go play ball. You want to either go watch, go ahead, have fun. You feel me?
I ain't got no issue.
Exactly.
But,
go do it.
But my thing is, we shouldn't be saying, okay, we're changing one another. If we changing one another, it's to embrace ourselves and to better ourselves.
And to motivate and to elevate.
Right. But as far as
personality
and maybe take away bad habits, but as far as having fun, as who you talk to, how you move, or whatever, if it's not confident and you betting yourself, I don't feel like you should go ahead and say, hey, I feel like that's a problem.
Well, I think that too, though. Sometimes fresh eyes on different shit can be helpful. So when you do have a good man in your life who may pull your coattail on some bitches or niggas who you be around, and they be like, look, I know that's who you hang with. I get that, but A, B, C, D. This is what I know about that situation. I don't think it's a good look for you. Now you make the call. You make the choice on whether or not you want to continue fucking with them or not. But I'm telling you that it's not a good look.
You know what was my main arguments in my relationship? It was like, oh, you don't think them niggas want to fuck you? You don't think them niggas be around you because they want something with you? And you know what I tell them? And this was always, and this is until this day.
Always been a problem.
I said, baby, they might do want to fuck me. I'm not gonna sit there like, you feel me? But they haven't disrespect me, and they haven't come to me like that. So until they do,
I know I'm a woman.
I said, I'm a woman, and you should be able to trust me on how I carry myself. Because if I indulge in the bullshit, then I don't respect you.
Exactly.
I said, but at the end of the day, if they come to me, I'm not gonna come back and tell you, oh, nigga, try to holler at me. I'm gonna go ahead and take quarters. That nigga, when he walk away, he said, boy, that nigga got a solid bitch.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, I'm like, hey, I appreciate it. I'm flattered. Hey, you're cute and everything, but such and such, I'm good. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And I'm not trying to look for nothing outside.
Right.
So you should, any relationship be like that. But that's a problem nowadays. People don't let it. People want to have multiple, even if you have a main bitch, friends, that conversation, that person that you could just pick up the morning. Why you can't text your, I don't give a fuck if you just left your bitch at home sleeping. Get text her good morning when you walk in out the door. Let her wake up to good morning. Right. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, people like, I just seen you. I don't give a fuck.
Do those things you used to do to get me.
That's right. That's how I see it. But like I said,
everybody's
different.
I know niggas too also feel like you shouldn't have to even say nothing to a nigga, cause they should know that you taking any motherfucking way. Like no, not even be a mind reader. Men actually feel like you need to make this big grandiose statement like, I'm taking, I am in. Don't talk to me anymore. No, you cannot have none of this anymore. I got a nigga. Don't nobody come. You supposed to make this some sort of announcement, send out cards or some shit, so that niggas won't even approach you. Cause they feel like if a nigga approaches you, that means that you made him feel comfortable enough to approach you in that manner. And he should know. I'm telling you about these foo crazy ass niggas. Cause they want to call us crazy. No, bitch, you crazy. That's how they be thinking. Nick, why the fuck? He should know you got a man. You shouldn't even be coming. Okay, nigga, so some niggas don't give a fuck. Nope. Okay? Yeah. So it
just like some bitches don't give a fuck. They see your wedding picture. They see you happy and everything.
They see they self in the wedding picture.
Hey, let me go. Oh, the bitch over there. He's over there. Let me go rub my ass and say, how you doing, boo? Where you been at, big head?
All the shit.
Where you been at, big head?
That's what the picture. That's what the text message is. You did ask me to go to McDonald's that day. I should have said yes. Well, you didn't, bitch. And we ended up going to Wendy's, ho. Okay.
It's you know what? And it all boils down to self. Before it used to be, I think about you. I want to compromise with you. I want to understand you. Now because people been so hurt, and I guess it's us growing, because as young people, they don't see that because they haven't been hurt. So they, that boyfriend and girlfriend, you know. But once you feel the hurt and you feel the disloyalty and everything, it comes to me. Why should I care about what he fucking thinks about me? If he don't fucking text me, I'm not gonna text him.
But guess what? I'm finna tell you this right now. I'm finna lay some truth out. I'm finna put some truth out on y'all ass. Then I'm finna pose a question. Then I'm getting ready to pose a question. Mm-hmm. So the truth is that our generation, how old are you?
26.
Okay, not yours. Mine's and hers.
Your generation.
Mine's and hers. No, your generation is more about love. In all honesty, but it's getting there. Don't get it wrong. It's like a revolving door. You know what I'm saying? We go through cycles of shit.
Sometimes it's a triangle.
Our generation is more. So we came up in a time where it was cool to be a side bitch. We came up in the era where it was cool to have multiple women, to have the rankings of bitches, to be a bottom bitch, be that down bitch. That's what era we came up in. So what we saw growing up might have been different. You know what I'm saying? Like we might have seen more relationships or more households staying together despite whatever they was going through. They stood the test of time. But what we came through as far as like us and our element of individuals is more so like, yeah, I got a lot of bitches. I got a lot of hoes. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do. And us being okay with the fact that we sad bitches because it's always beneficial sometimes.
Well, I was never okay with being. I'm a side bitch right now, and I'm gonna admit it. I'm not scared to say it because I get treated way better than when I was the main bitch. You feel me? And I have an understanding. So if you know. You got a bitch you go home to. I go home to myself. You feel me? I don't have to deal with the arguments or you.
But you was finna say you wasn't never okay with being a side bitch.
In the beginning, I wasn't.
Okay.
Because I grew up with the loyalty and love. But I haven't seen that. Like I said, back
no,
then.
No, we don't have it.
Back then, in my growing up in the generation, I'm going to tell you the story again. My brother had a side bitch. And he had his main bitch. We was at Denny's.
Yeah, but that's still your generation.
His side bitch pulled up to the table. Now, mind you, I know both of the bitches.
Yeah.
She said hi. That nigga act like he didn't know her.
How close to age are y'all?
And me and my brother are only 5 years different.
Exactly. That's still your same. That's what I'm saying. Now, we grew up in that.
Now, mind you, he didn't say nothing to the hoe. The hoe said, I think you got the wrong person. The girl walked away. A week later, that nigga checked that hoe and told her, when you see me out there with my baby mama or when the fuck you see me, you don't know me. And you do that shit again, I'm not fucking with you. It's when you need to put your boundaries on your bitches. When you see me with my bitch and you know that's my bitch, don't come fuck with me because you got your time. You know you the side bitch. But nowadays, a nigga leave you arguing with your main bitch.
Yeah, but that's the generation. But I'm just saying, that just confirms what I just said. What we know and what we have grown accustomed to in our age realm, our age span, is being okay with having multiple bitches. And saying, hey, you know what? They did and having people say, oh yeah, all men cheat. It's okay. It's cool. Like that's cool. Like, but men do cheat. That's by design. So it's like the younger generation for me, from what I can see, they're able to see a little bit more of longevity when it comes to relationships and how it affects not just the people in the relationship, but the people outside the relationship when people don't work out. Mm-hmm. So you had like like Shannon and Monica, right? Like Tiana Taylor and Iman Shumpert, like Lala and Carmelo, like Jay-Z and Beyonce. Like, who else? Give me some more. It's a few more relationships that we are able.
Sierra and Russia?
Yes, exactly. But and Russell, yeah. So we get to see black excellence and black love. And we can see it, but that ain't what we know. You understand? We know something a little bit different. For the younger generation, this is what they are seeing. So for me, it's like, okay, so now it's coming back around where it's okay to have a relationship where I got my one bitch. And yeah, I might fuck up. Because that's what I do. I'm a nigga. I like to conquer.
But that's the thing about it.
But these bitches are staying.
Yeah, but.
Okay?
You know, with Lil Baby and his girl.
And Jada wait. Like, they staying because, let me tell you something. People fuck up in relationships. People cheat. It's so many people in the fucking world. Like, motherfucker bound to fall on a dick or fall into some pussy. But you got to, like you said, you got to be willing to fight in your relationship. for that individual. If you see you hurt that individual and you love that individual, you should be fighting when you fuck up. When you run and hide and duck your dick behind duck your tail between your legs, and then you leave your bitch, your main bitch, to go and cry on your sad bitch shoulder about what you and your main bitch going through, you are fucking disrespectful. And it fucking angers me that y'all niggas do that goofy shit. Instead of coming home and talking to your bitch about what your bitch did, you go and talk to the outside hoe. Which gives the outside hoe the thinking that, oh, there's my crack, there's my crevice, there's my inch. I'm finna take a yard.
Yeah.
I'm going in for the kill, Bill. No, bitch. Stop doing that. That's why I say rank y'all bitches and leave the respect at home. You know? One of my questions on my Instagram was about threesomes.
I heard that.
And do you follow? You gotta follow me on Instagram. One of my questions was about threesomes, right? There's an unspoken rule. Do you know what that rule is, White Chocolate? Behind the threesome?
Unspoken rule. It's not gonna be no. I mean,
I'm just saying. It was unspoken to me until it went off in my head like ding, 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 ding.
The relationship ain't gonna be the same after that threesome. The respect is not there.
That's one.
And then you open a door for for him to say, okay, I can bring this to whenever I want to. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's an outsider.
It is outsider. Did you know that the number one rule is that even though we get ready to have this threesome, you are giving me the okay to at least go back one time with this bitch.
When you don't know.
When you don't know. Because as a man, his ego is to conquer. And he, goddamn it, do not want to believe that it was because of you that he got that bitch.
That's okay, because my ex got his feelings hurt because the bitch wanted me, not him. Hey, that nigga went back. I did threesome. Nigga went back, because they worked in the same facility, and I was scared. I was like, this is going to happen, you feel me? But I let it go, let it say whatever. Went to work, the girl called me like a week later and said, such and such, pulled me in the dressing room and said this and this and that, whatever. And I told him straight out, I didn't have sex because I wanted you. I wanted your bitch.
What did that do to your relationship, her calling? You believed her?
At the end, my relationship after that with him was going bumpy anyways. Mm-hmm. So when she called me that, I became petty and I started hanging with the girl so he could think I was fucking the girl. But me and the girl, it was just at one time.
Did he ever admit to doing that?
Yeah. He did.
Oh, okay.
Because at the end of the day, it's
because I wouldn't have trusted
it's not the point. It's not. He ain't had no choice because she was right there in his face. Mm-hmm. Like, this is what you try to do. This is the reason why. This is the reason why you not together, because of the sneaky shit that you just did.
Oh, okay.
So now until this day, I still hang with the hoe. Oh, so okay. He probably see me on Instagram taking pictures with her and be like, yeah, this bitch still eating pussy, right?
Right.
Yeah, and it's not even like that. It was just a one-time thing.
Well, I had a situation where it was a nigga that was super duper fucking close to me. I got the nigga name tatted on me. That's how close it was, okay? And he always used to talk about wanting one of my homegirls. And my homegirl, fine. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I even wanted to try my homegirl. So, but it took me over 10, 15 years for me to even get comfortable with the idea. Like, I wanted to hit my homegirl, but I didn't want him to hit my homegirl because, see, he was a big time dope dealing ass nigga. Money up there. I'm talking about money so motherfucking long. Oh, Jesus Christ. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. You in that fucking phone, Joe.
I disrespect. Sorry.
But he was, it was Mother's Day weekend of one year. Can't remember the year, but it was like, it can't be no more than 7 years ago. Can't be. And we weren't together, but he was that nigga who all your homegirls knew, like, that's her nigga. And she his bitch. Like, don't fuck with him. That's the one. You understand what I'm saying? So that was like, everybody knew this about this nigga. It wasn't no denying that, okay? So anytime, even though we wasn't fucking with each other, we was always fucking with each other. And he was always breaking me out bread. So Mother's Day weekend wasn't no different. I go over there. He in town because he always used to be in and out of town. Go to one of his traps. One of his spots. Mm-hmm. He brought me out some money for Mother's Day and shit. Of course, we did what we do. We do what we always do. Have sex, fun, freaky fucking wild sex. And I left. And then he called me like, it wasn't Mother's Day. It was Father's Day. I'm sorry to take that back. It was Father's Day, even though he broke me off. He called me and was like, "What? You know what I want for Father's Day?" And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "I want you to give me the okay to fuck with your homegirl. Just one time." I was like, "All three of us." He was like, "Hell yeah." He was like, "Make that happen." So, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking to myself, okay, now we be having these conversations with each other like, bitch, okay, that's, if I see a nigga out west, and I know she from out west, I ask her, like, who is this nigga? And all she gotta tell me is, oh, that's somebody I fuck with, nah, he off limits, and I'm done. I ain't fucking with him, because I don't intentionally, knowingly, or willingly fuck with the homies. That ain't what I do. So, I leave it alone. So for me, it's the same thing in return. If I tell you, don't fuck with this nigga, don't fuck with this nigga. That should just be what it is. But this particular time, I'm like, let me go on here. He been wanting it, I've been wanting it, and it's been years and years and years. Let's go on here, let's see what it do. So, boom, the 3 shit happened. Had a fucking good time. She get broke off, no problem. I ain't got no problem breaking bread with bitches. I found out from somebody else, after I told both of them, though, in their face, you don't go back, because I know y'all want to, but please don't, out of respect for me, just do not go back to one another. At least not without me. At least let me know what the fuck is going on before it even happened. So I ended up finding out from somebody else who happened to be at the same house where all this shit had taken place. One of my other homegirls called me because she used to go over there and fuck with one of the other homies. So she like, you know, I just seen your homegirl running up out this motherfucker crib. I said, who? So she told me who it was. I said, bitch, you fucking lying. She like, yeah, so I called the bitch. Like, where you at? Because it just happened. It literally, like my homegirl said, you know, I just seen your girl leaving up out the house. I'm over here with some fucking with.
Call her right back. Click.
Yeah, I'm finna call her right now. Mm-hmm. Where you at? Oh, I'm out west. What? You out west? You ain't out south at all? No. What you talking about? So you ain't just leave the crib? No. What you mean? Gee, don't lie. Motherfucker just told me they just sent you leave the crib, G. I swear to God, click, I hang up. I call the dude. The fuck is going on with you? Why the fuck I'm here, woo woo? He made you tripping. That bitch, woo woo woo. Okay, you want me to come over there? I'm finna come over there. So I get in my car, I go over there. He admits, like, yeah, the bitch just left. I called her, she still denying it. It took her a couple of years to tell me the motherfucking truth. Like, yeah, bitch, I did. I said, bitch, I already knew that, though. Like, why would you do that to me, though? I would never.
That's what I say about mistaken. I'd rather go ahead and, you already caught me. You feel me? And the nigga is telling me, you know, that you were there. So
she like, he lied, Key.
How the fuck?
He lied, Key. You know he a liar. I'm like, bitch, come on, bitch.
Not like you might be the liar.
You the fucking liar. And you bogus as hell because I would never do you like that. But the fact that you feel like you could do me like that over some bread. Bitch, you know what I mean? Your niggas tried to offer me bread to fuck with him. And I wouldn't because I respect you. It ain't even a love thing. It's a I respect you. Fuck a love. That's what y'all forget. You respect the motherfucker first, the love gonna follow. Yeah. But if I can't respect your ass, I'm never gonna love you.
Of course.
So obviously you don't love me because you didn't even respect me enough to listen to what the fuck I was telling you, my code. That was my code. I respected your shit. That's why when it come to bitches, your circle be kind of like...
Shit ain't always vice versa.
You know? It's only so much I can forgive with a bitch. Before I be like, you know what, no, ho, I can't. That's just too much. You know what I'm saying? So me and her, we ain't never been the same since that because I don't trust you at all. You know what I'm saying? That trust is really out the window because I ain't never denied you no nigga. Never. But one man, our relationship as friends, you couldn't give me one nigga? One? Yeah. So yeah, when I tell you my shit fucked up, my shit fucked up. My shit fucked up, bitch. I need a nigga to come with the chisel and the motherfucking old school shit and the Bible days where the motherfucker took the and was chiseling. That's how you gotta do my heart, bitch.
Yeah, but
all my life, I don't mind.
And then the crazy thing about it is, I had a chance to do it with my homegirl. You feel me? But I won't know.
You don't want to. You don't feel like the after effects would be.
You know, it's just in case of that, some shit like that would happen. I'd rather do it with an outsider because it's something shit I would expect it from the fucking outsider.
Right.
You feel me? Because bitch, you don't know me. I just brought you into my house.
Right.
I just brought you into my bed with my nigga. You feel me? So if you do some fucked up shit, guess who I'm only going on?
Yeah.
Him. Because you fucked up, you disrespect me. Now I don't trust you. Now I don't want to be fucked up with you because I gave you that opportunity. Because if I'm doing a threesome with somebody, it's because you have control over my body sexually, and I trust you with my body. So if I trust you with my body, that means I trust you. Period. For me to bring another bitch, and I have how you say it, I feel like you are loyal to me and faithful to me, that you're not gonna try me.
Yeah.
But now you try me now. Nigga,
Oh yeah,
this relationship
it's that
unspoken.
And
the whole experience.
Yeah, that's that unspoken rule for men though. They feel like at the end of the day, like, yeah, I'm glad you gave in to my fantasy, baby, but at the end of the day, I gotta know for myself whether or not that bitch really want me. I gotta know if that bitch really fucking with me or she really fucking with us. Like, cause if she fucking with us, that was cool. But if she fucking with me, then I know I'm the fucking man. I'm telling you, it's an ego thing for niggas. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Tell me if I'm lying, I'm flying. Motherfuckers talking, let me see what people say. Oh, people say, yeah, bitch, you on point on this plan. No, but for real, I think that's, yeah, I think that's one of the things, cause they always go back. They always go back. It ain't an instance where a man could tell me he had a threesome and he didn't double back on that bitch. Cause a nigga be wanting to know that that feeling is still there when you're not the fuck around. He got to know that he the reason why that bitch panties got wet.
That's why I did it one time, and that's it. He came to that conclusion.
You won't do it again?
I don't think I'll bring that. Like,
I'll do it again out of town.
There you go. What's a randomly person?
I'll do it again internationally.
It happens
on a cruise.
There's no connection. But as far as listen, no, there's no connection though. Because it's easy just to say, okay, just have bye, whatever.
No, I don't need your number. We don't need to call you later.
But a relationship, you gotta wake up to this person the next day and have on your mind, is he gonna try me or is she gonna try me?
Yeah, we could definitely do some international shit.
You know.
We go to Santorini, Greece, fat as a bitch. We go fat as a bitch, leave that bitch right the fuck there, talking about hola, como está. Whatever fuck they speak over there.
Niggas say, I'm finna take a road trip, I'll be back.
Yeah, you finna swim across the ocean for this pussy, huh? The fuck that bitch put on you? Some hoodoo? That shit crazy. What else is going on though? What else is going on?
Girl, listen, the other day you had me laughing about the flabby lips and shit.
Oh, I forgot all about this.
Yes,
my head's kind of cloudy.
Yes,
I'm sorry, I'm a little under the weather. But what she's talking about is it's because me and this young lady were talking about the ways that our coochies look, our vaginas look. And one of the things that she mentioned were what she called them like her wings. She was like, I have like little wings. And I was like, what the fuck are little wings? She was like, you know, like my little lips that kind of like flat, like kind of hang out my vagina. I was like, oh, you got them fucking gizzards? And she was like, what the fuck are gizzards? I said, you know the things that hang out the chicken coochie like this? That flap. I said, you got that shit right there? She was like, girl, I was born like that. I don't really know the girl. I don't even know how we got on talking about each other's coochie. But you can't fucking tell me that your vagina came out your mother's vagina and you had wings at 1 hour old. That you had my friend called. What the fuck did she call her? What did she call him, Sylvia? Oh my God.
It was in a label, some shit, Minora, some shit.
Well, the technical term for him is the labia minora, which it are the little flaps that protect the entrance, protect the clit. Mm-hmm. So it's not the outs. You got lips, and then you have your labia minora, and then you have your clit, and then you have your insides or whatever. But your labia minora are those little flaps that you may see like this. Some of them do like this on your vagina, and some of them are all like this because you bitches shit so fucking loose, like loose leaf paper around this motherfucker. But yeah, I put the picture up with the wings.
What? Bitch, you had me rolling in bed.
Red Bull.
This bitch had me laughing.
These big ass wings, but every bitch pussy different. But here's the thing. You can't tell me you was born like that. What you can tell me is that maybe after having babies or maybe after having so many sexual partners or maybe you like to get head a lot. I don't know. But I came to the conclusion that you let people suck on them motherfuckers and pull on them. This one nigga, this is how his head be going back when he pulling on your shit. Pulling on your labia minora. Goddamn it. Now your shit hanging out your fucking pussy. How do you tuck that in? Do you tuck it in like a dick?
I guess that's what you call the pussy vagina rejuvenation. What the fuck?
Rejuvenation.
Right. To cut the lips and
shit. And I've seen.
Because let me tell you something. Not too long ago, I went to Strax, right? Because I wanted to do lipo because I want to get rid of the rolls and everything, right? So I said, I told the doctor, doctor, I do lipo on the pussy. Not for nothing. I'm in the strip clubs, so you see pretty pussy, and I have not seen fat pussy like my shit on stage. So I'm like, what's the problem with me?
Right.
Niggas tell me it's not a problem. That's beautiful. Oh my God. You know, they love it. But I'm like, nigga, when I first did my surgery 5 years ago, it was for me to wear a fucking tank top and some jeans.
Right.
Bitch, when I walked in Climax and the security said, chocolate, your pussy walks in 3 inches before you do.
Oh my God.
I was like, you know what? I'm not walking in this bitch with no more little tank tops. You feel me? So I feel like, for me, I feel like, yo, that's embarrassing. Like, the first thing a nigga see is, hi pussy, how you doing? You feel me?
Can you get your pussy lipo?
No, that
you can't take the. What's in there? What did he tell you is back there?
I don't know, but the bitch need to go down somehow.
He didn't tell you like, no, I can't do it because this and that.
He told me they don't do it. Because I sure asked, like, can you just take like 3 inches, you know, like just a little bit.
Take a little fat out of it.
Just a little bit. Can it look like this? You know, I showed him. I said, you know, I said it could be a little bit fat, but my shit, and I do really. When I'm in the club, I'm always pulling my shirt down.
Of course, I'm always
pulling my damn shirt down.
It's the fat right above. It's that fat. It's this part right here. Right in the front right here. It's that right there. So I get what you're saying. Maybe it's not part of the... I don't know what's in there that make him say he can't take it down.
So I was like, okay, fine. So imagine just the women with these flabby ass shit. You know?
Yeah, I can't do them chicken gizzards.
It's like... Come on, like...
And you niggas like that shit? Like, y'all niggas be sticking... Y'all niggas be rubbing y'all tip of y'all dick all up and through some chicken gizzards. Y'all niggas be... And y'all flap it back and forth like it's a fucking... Like it's a entrance... Like it's one of them country songs. And you going in and out the fucking bar and shit. Yeah, you square dancing with the fucking flaps.
The fucking... to the right.
Oh my God. Like, and then you lick that shit. Like you be licking it and the flaps be I can't talk about it. I can't talk about it because I can't eat chicken gizzards. I can't because I can't do it. First of all, they chewy as fuck. That's number one. Number two, you can't your head. That's how I know that you bitches bogus as fuck. Stop letting these niggas chew and gnaw and pull on your most precious fucking parts, and then want to tell us you fucking boring like that. Cause shut your fucking.
Not because I had a girl. I have a daughter. She's not born like that. And the little girls that you take care of and you change their pampers. You see, come on.
It's all intact.
Yeah, everything goes through when you're growing, but it's also how you treat your body. Come on, like you gotta take care of yourself. That's why I was like. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done with y'all ladies. I'm done with y'all ladies.
I ain't done with you bitches. I'm still out giving free game to you bitches because y'all need it. I need it. We all need it. We ain't never too old to learn from one another, goddamn. But all that flabby shit you got, go see Dr. Strax, Rejuvenate, whatever his name is. Let's cut that shit off. I'm pretty sure it's only a couple thousand. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like you go get your side tooth fixed, like I probably need to get my side tooth fixed. I know y'all can see it because I really don't be giving a fuck. Half the time I be laughing. I really don't give a fuck. So, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna invest in. If I had a flabby pussy, I would invest in getting that shit chopped the fuck off. Period, point blank, because that's some ugly shit. But you all know how to dress it up real good, though. Y'all put roller balls on it. They be getting them piercings. Yeah. So, those are the bitches that be wearing the panty liners. Because them balls be rubbing together, because your flaps be rubbing together like this. So the balls from I
don't know what I'm going to do
from the piercings be rubbing together. So all you doing is busting nuts on yourself all day long. That's why you walking around with that shit between your legs. I don't know, but yeah, definitely I want to get that shit taken care of ASAP. Is them big ass fucking lips. What? Nasty bitch. I got to figure out what my homegirl called him because she called him something in my DM. I can't remember what she called him. If Sylvia is on my shit, I need for you to tell me what you called the damn gizzards. Cause she got a nice ass name for what she called them. What she called them?
I say not the real gizzards.
I mean, shit. Yeah, the real fucking gizzards. You fucking gizzard pussy having bitch. I can't do it. I just cannot take it at all. At the fuck all.
Imagine that's what you probably 30. 40 looking like that. Imagine when you're 50, 60, how big a long ass gonna be.
Bitch, that motherfucker gonna be telling your knee. You really they gonna think you a drag queen because you really gonna be tucking your shit so hard. They gonna think it's a dick in there because you gonna have to roll them bitches up like fruit roll-ups and tuck it up under there. It's gonna get uncomfortable. And I'm pretty sure you walk around with a urinary tract infection too. I don't know. That shit.
They rolled up forever.
Yeah, you can't. That's disgusting too. Like you need to get that shit figured out. ASAP Rocky.
They doing surgery down there too.
Yeah, they do.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, they cut that extra skin off, and then I saw it. Actually, saw it. I was like, I'm so intrigued with the vagina, the anatomy of the vagina, because I always looking at my shit. Woo! I stay looking at this pussy. Okay, I love my coochie. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm one with my vagina. You know what I mean? I know. So when something, I'll be like, it's okay. I got you, girl. You got to be one with your vagina. So I know if I saw that down there, I would want to take care of that. Yeah. Cause it's just, to me, it doesn't seem clean.
I mean, I don't feel like you'll be comfortable just to sleep with anybody if you're looking like that. You know, that's like, I mean, I'm very self-conscious. You know, like nigga, nah. If I gotta look cute, if my presence gotta look cute, that bitch gotta look cute too.
Man, I be seeing some porns where a bitch be having gizzards on her pussy, good hemorrhoids coming out of like, you know, be getting fucked so hard. You know, there's some hardcore fucking on some porns where you can fuck a bitch so hard her hemorrhoids come out her ass. You know what I'm saying? Because the bitch coming so hard, the hemorrhoids pop out her ass. Like, have you ever? No. Oh, good, I have. Like,
remember, me and Blondie worked the phone sex.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so y'all had to watch crazy shit. But yeah, the niggas be fucking the bitch so hard. You be like, what the fuck is that coming out her ass? You thinking the bitch finna bust a nut, but that ain't nothing but them hemorrhoids coming out her booty hole. Like, bitch, are you serious? Preparation ain't your ass. You need to get your ass some tux pads around this bitch. Okay, because that shit is not pretty, but that shit happens. You can get fucked so hard. Your hemorrhoids pop out your ass. Now, how about that? Who wants that type of dick in their life?
Not me.
I don't want that type of dick.
I don't need
I don't want my hemorrhoids flaring up. Did I just admit I have hemorrhoids on?
I don't want no hemorrhoids at all.
She said, I don't want it at all.
Well, babies, when you have kids, that sometimes happens because you be pushing so hard. Yeah, that's a whole nother talk show. Yeah, right, exactly. So you ain't got to worry about that. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't gonna worry about no hemorrhoids.
The shit that women go through.
You ain't gonna worry about no hemorrhoids. You ain't gonna push no bowling ball out your little keyhole pee-hole. So you ain't got to worry about it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but just don't push a shit so hard.
That too. Don't you hate? Oh, anyway, we don't want to get too deep into shit stories because that's not what this is about. This is supposed to be the tasty hour, not the nasty hour. What's happening, y'all? We don't want to be disgusting with y'all, but we definitely want to hit a few topics for you, so that way. Next week, can we talk about swallowing cum?
Wow.
Interesting. Can we bring some oysters?
I would love that.
Yeah.
She's talking about ew. You don't like oysters?
Yes.
You do? The oysters is supposed to be aphrodisiac, but I heard you have to eat so much.
So, yeah.
And it also depends if it's an East Coast or a West Coast. How about that? How about that? Do a little research on y'all ass. No, but I want to talk about cum because...
You had your experience of cum. I did too.
First of all,
I mean, bitch, when I'm young.
That when you eat fruits, it make it cum taste different.
Yes.
Liquor.
Whatever you put in your body.
Yeah.
It's why it pays. It pays to not eat meat. Just got a flashback of some cum.
You not eat meat, huh?
It depends on, like I said, on the food you eat, what you drink. Make sure you have to flush because you don't want that bitter, sour tasting cum. Or that thickness cum. No. You want that cum that when you pass your fingers, it's nice and slimy and white. You feel me?
I just threw up in my mouth. Just threw up in my mouth thinking about some shit, but.
But we'll talk about that next week, Monday.
I mean, we got a few minutes though to talk about it.
What we got? 6 minutes?
Yeah, we got a few minutes. We can start a topic and then we can leave the niggas hanging. Like I.
Well, if I love you, I'm finna swallow your shit.
Bitch,
I'm gonna swallow your shit.
I'm a swallower. I love to swallow. If I spit your shit out, it's because that shit was nasty.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy? I dealt with, a nigga that every time he come, he'll push me away.
He won't let you taste it?
He wouldn't, and the reason why he said
Look how I
it
feel, man.
because he says I respect you.
What the fuck?
So I told him, I said, what the, like,
What?
I said, don't not come in your mouth, so I don't respect you. Like,
First of all, your dick is in my mouth. Where the respect went out the window with your dick in my mouth.
So I'm like, can I let me be me? Because that's not even a relationship. It's something, you know, that me and you understand. Can I just follow your kids? You
Right.
feel me? Like, the first time it was off, you know, off glass because he didn't know what was going to happen. It just happened. I'm like, damn, you take care of your body, huh? You know, you have
so
to
he did give you one opportunity.
Yeah.
To taste that greatness.
But then after
She got
that,
lucky that day. She got
Shit.
lucky.
I got lucky that day, right?
Did it shoot in your mouth or did it just ooze in your
Then
mouth?
that nigga was like, ah!
You know what I'm saying? But did it shoot in your mouth or did it ooze? It shot in your
That's
mouth.
what happened, that's why.
Because some shit be oozing, you don't even feel it come until the taste feel into your mouth. And one thing about that's the worst surprise ever is when you got an oozer, and when he oozes into your mouth, the shit is god awful.
Bitch, that's going right back on his dick.
It definitely is like
Damn, right back on your dick.
I'm trying to cough up everything. On your shit, everything. I'm scraping my finger with my.
Listen, you just finished busting a nut. This shit's coming back on your dick.
Everywhere.
And I'm gonna get up and go brush the shit out
You
of my
fucking
tongue.
right.
And I'll come back and lay down.
You fucking right.
Then I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you, baby, you want some bottled water?
Hey,
You
look.
want some fruits?
No. And the next time I'm sucking your dick, I'm like this.
At the end, we gonna jack it
You
up.
say you finna come? Okay, come on. Come on, you finna come. Cause you're not ever getting in my mouth ever again with that disgusting ass lava lamp. It's not happening. I'm super straight. You definitely have to take care of yourself, okay? Cause a man that doesn't eat meat, loves fruits and vegetables, and eats healthy, and takes care of his body, and is circumcised, or even if he ain't circumcised, he takes care of his dick, and it's pretty, and it's nice, and has one color, and it's veined up, and when you pull the skin back, it has a no-nonsense type of smell. That's the dick I'm looking for. That's the type of dick I want to swallow all goddamn day long. It wouldn't even be a problem for me to whip that dick out and suck it wherever, motherfucker. We could be in Macy's, bitch, and your body could be up against a rack. Anybody watching? I just want to taste it. I'm getting up under the clothes. I just want to taste it. Just put my... Okay, that's good. Zip it up. I'll finish you out when we get to the car. Okay, I got you to get to the car. But that's the type of bitch that I am when your dick compliments me.
But like I said, it depends. It's also the dick and the nigga.
Yeah.
Because the dick compliments you, but then the nigga is
not the type of one who you want to be around sucking his dick.
Yeah, right.
All the time cause he a shitty nigga.
Yeah.
I done seen a lot of y'all niggas.
But
that's next week.
Like I said, the way we suck your dick is the way we feel about you.
Well, of course. That should be sex, period.
What would you get ready to say?
I said what you do when it's like that, though. What you just said.
Oh, when the man don't match the dick is good, but he's a whore ass nigga. Yeah, he don't get that type of treatment. That's all. You be wishing you could give it to him. You be like, damn, do you know, nigga, what I would be doing for you right now?
Yourself.
Yeah.
Flashback. Damn, that dick was good.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
But he a whore. I can't even.
I'm finna die.
Fuck with him like that.
I'm finna die.
Like, I wish I could fuck with you like that, but I know I can't fuck with you like that. I can't even give you the treatment like I want to because
I don't know where your dick been at just a minute ago.
Damn. Like,
you just picked me up.
Yep.
It's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. You had nothing but like 9 hours to ride around.
And
so
you
where
know,
you stuck your dick at?
And you know he did. And you know 90% of the time he probably did. Yeah, that's that nigga. You be like, damn, I wish I. Well, if you just was a little bit stronger, nigga. If you could just be a little bit more exclusive with yourself, I would be a little bit more inclusive with you. You know what I'm saying? But like we said, we're gonna talk about that next week.
Next week, I will be putting the topics on Instagram and Facebook and all my social medias, so we could have people, join us, call in. I know Summer Rain wants to come do an interview.
We were supposed to have
We're gonna set that up. We're gonna set up Summer Rain. We're gonna have special guests and everything. But as we go and we grow on Mondays, our Tasty Hour is gonna be more interesting. It's gonna be topics that a lot of y'all radio stations are scared to talk about, because at the end of the day, me and Bugatti have no filter. I have no filter. People are scared to touch topics as far as AIDS, sex, condoms, raw sex, getting nut in your ear, nose, eyes, the back of your head, it's things because at the older you get, the more experience you have in sex and life, and the more open that you be. And I believe sex is supposed to be a beautiful thing. It's
supposed to be.
But that's the thing. There's always, it's fucked up that you always find that one special that you could go ahead and indulge and give yourself to, but they always end up fucking you up, and you're like, damn, we were just having the bombest sex ever. Like, what the fuck?
No, I'm on the train to finding love.
The love train.
I am. Next week I'm leaving to go to I'll be here for Monday though, but I'm leaving next Tuesday. I'm going back to Jamaica. I told y'all.
Back to that Jamaican
I'm going back to my Jamaican boo. Absolutely. And it's so crazy because I've been here in Florida, and although I'm very social, I don't want to fuck with none of y'all.
I agree.
I'm straight. Like, I'm good. Like, that nigga is taking care of my emotional needs all the way from a whole nother country. And so I don't even want to share myself with nobody. I'm good. I'm straight. I can hold this pussy down till next week.
Oh, shit.
It ain't a problem, baby.
Well, in my social life, I'm trying to apart myself from being a side bitch.
Oh, okay. You trying to level up?
Listen, I'm getting to an age that I need me. So, yeah.
Ain't this a level up dance?
She's so stupid.
All right, y'all.
This is a Tasty Hour each and every Monday.
Love y'all.
From 8 to 9. We love you. We out.
Bugatti.